The Owen James Report is brought to you by
This program is brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care. Grace Kennedy Money Services has been here for you and your family, here and abroad, because we understand that you're receiving more than money. You're receiving their love. Grace Kennedy Financial Group has been here for you because we know it's more than just investments, insurance, or banking. It's about security and creating a path to realizing your dreams. For 90 years, honesty, integrity, and trust. The Grace Kennedy Group, we choose to care.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Successful indigenous financial group JMMB is confirming tonight that its acquisition of Capital and Credit's banking entity is already yielding positive results. JMMB Group's Executive Director of Culture and Human Development, Donna Duncan Scott, told the OJR that the last quarter results were positive and came out as targeted. Now, according to Mrs. Duncan Scott, the newly acquired entity displayed strong growth in loans and deposits for the October to December quarter last year. Now, Mrs. Duncan Scott, who places a heavy value on inspirational leadership, says the integration of the JMMB and the Capital and Credit personnel has been very successful, and that surveys conducted showed high levels of customer satisfaction. In related news, JMMB today announced the resignation of Mrs. Duncan Scott from 2 of 6 JMMB boards. Effective Thursday, January 17, Donna resigned from the boards of JMMB Insurance Brokers and JMMB Securities Limited. She continues to sit on the board of directors of Jamaica Money Market Brokers Limited, Capital and Credit Merchant Bank, JMMB Puesto de Bolsa in the Dominican Republic, and the Joan Duncan Foundation. The OJR understands that her resignation is geared at boosting her focus on these 4 entities. The government of Jamaica is having an auction of 3-month and half-year Treasury bills this Wednesday, essentially to mop up liquidity associated with Treasury bills maturing this month. Now, the market is forecasting higher rates. Already, one leading investment house is recommending to clients an increase in their bid range. VM Wealth is recommending bids as high as 7.9% or 23 basis points higher for the 3-month bills, and bids as high as 7.35% or 17 basis points higher for the half-year bills. The US dollar jumped by 14 cents Jamaican to a new record high average selling rate of $93.62 Jamaican today. Now, this occurred amid continued high demand and low supply conditions for foreign exchange. Put another way, the Jamaican dollar at 1.06 US cents is at its lowest in history. However, both the Canadian dollar and the British pound weakened against the Jamaican currency. The Canadian dollar lost 34 cents Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $94.51, whilst the British pound declined by $1.01 Jamaican to close at $149.35. Now, as demand strengthened, the licensed financial institutions sold 32.36 million US dollars, or 26% more than what they bought. Now, finally, a contrasting credit assessment of 2 CARICOM trading partners. While international credit rating agency Fitch has downgraded Jamaica's credit rating to negative, another agency, Moody's, has confirmed Trinidad and Tobago's Baa1 stable rating. Moody's bases its assessment on several key factors: continued resilience of Trinidad's balance sheet, significant fiscal savings in a sovereign wealth fund, persistent current account surpluses, and a large foreign exchange reserves buffer. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
This program was brought to you by the Grace Kennedy Group. We choose to care.